So good evening, guys. I am about to do another reading based on a song, okay? I've changed some of the song about. I've left out bits, I've moved bits up, I have channeled bits, so it is very deep. And to be honest with you, I have a feeling here in my solar plexus of someone feeling very powerless because mine just feels blocked. But obviously my solar plexus isn't blocked, so somebody has definitely been left in a very powerless situation. And like when I get into what I channeled, you're going to see exactly how they got into this. Do you know what I mean? So it does feel like it's masculine energy, but guys, I kind of want to get away from the genders and just go with the energies. Do you know what I mean? Because somebody here is definitely it just feels I'm trying to even get the word. It just feels really useless. The song is, so the drugs don't work, they just make you worse, but I know I'll see your face again. Okay, so this person is definitely hopeful that they will see your face again. Okay, so let's get into this. All right, we're going to be clarifying with the pagan tarot. Yeah, so all this talk of getting old is getting me down, my love. So someone is starting to feel that life is passing them by, that they're getting old. They're calling someone their love. So if this is being penned to some masculine, the person that they love, yeah? Like a cat in a bag waiting to drown. So it just feels like someone that feels like they're drowning in their emotions, in their sorrow, in their misery, in their fucking karma. Let's be real about it. It's their karma, yeah? This time I'm coming home. So it feels like maybe there was other times this person wanted to come home to somebody or reach out to somebody because someone feels like they're home and they didn't. So this time I'm coming home, and I hope you're thinking of me as you lay down on your side. So this person is clearly thinking of the person that they love, and they're hoping that the person they love is thinking of them as well. Now the drugs don't work. They made me worse, but I know I'll see your face again. So this person then, when started taking drugs, or you know, maybe they were already taking drugs and got more heavily into drugs, or started trying out different drugs to deal with the pain. That is my sense. It made them worse. It didn't do anything. It didn't block out the memories of you. It didn't stop the love they felt for you. It didn't stop their thoughts constantly always reverting back to you. In fact, it just made them worse. But I know I'll see your face again. So this person somehow knows, or maybe it's just wishful thinking, who knows, but they know they'll see their face again, right? I know I'm on a losing streak as I drive into your street. So somebody is coming to see someone here. Yeah, somebody is coming to see someone here. And they're already on a losing streak, so it's kind of like everything's falling apart for this person. They're losing everything around them, and it's like they're expecting that this, you know, they're still on the losing streak, that, you know, that they're going to lose as they're driving into you. So they're kind of getting overcome with fear as they're coming to approach you. That's my sense, that they're going to lose this like they lost every single thing in their life, yeah? Cause baby, if heaven fails me, you leave my life for good, and I'll be better off dead. My throat's just gone a bit there, like that emotion's really after hitting me at that. Because like if heaven fails me, so this person is definitely fucking praying that you don't leave their life for good, but the person is thinking, well, right, okay, what if they don't want me? What if they do leave my life for good and I'm coming back? And what if they don't want me? What if they leave my life for good? I would be better off dead. That is what somebody's thinking. And it's not, you know, it's not the right way to think either, but it feels like this is their last hope. And it's like, it must be in relation to if heaven fails me and you leave my life. So this person is really praying, person is really trusting in everything, in, you know, everything above us, in spirit, in angels, in God, that you're not going to leave their life because they have no life if they don't have you. That's basically what I feel from that, okay? They would be better off dead. Right, the next part. This is definitely challenged. Heroin is a mug's game I found myself in to deal with the pain of losing you. So somebody started taking heroin. They realise it's the devil's drug anyway. Well, that's my word, it's the devil's drug. They realise taking drugs was the mug's game, taking heroin. They done it to deal with the pain of losing you, not for enjoyment. It's to try block out their love, their thoughts always going back to you. Can't get you off their mind. So they took drugs to try and numb the pain, which didn't work. It didn't numb the pain. It only made them worse. And they know it was a mug's game. I know it was my fault for treating you like a fool. So somebody is admitting they treated someone like a fool. And to do with the pain, they started taking heroin. The swinger's life was just not worth it. The STD proved that. So now, someone ended up on the swinger's life, going around having a lot of sex, sleeping with fucking everything, disrespecting their body, their sexual energy, picked up a fucking STD. It's a pity in hindsight when people get the STDs that we shouldn't do this. Why don't people think it is at the time of what they're doing? Being reckless. Somebody here was completely reckless, spiraling out of control, having unprotected sex, getting STDs, swinging, sleeping with multiple people, ended up on fucking heroin. That's not the sign of someone living their best life or somebody winning at life. That's destruction. That feels like hell to me. Well, it wouldn't happen fucking me, but you know what I mean? If you could try and empathise with this person, that don't feel like heaven, that feels like hell. So it's like heaven's trying to reassure this person, look where you've been. You need to go towards heaven. And that's what this person is praying, that you don't leave their life for good, that they can be with you again because they have nothing to live for. They would be better off dead without you. I was foolish to believe the lies the real whore said about you. So, a whore told this masculine energy, potentially let's take the genders, that the person they loved was a whore. But they're saying this person was the real whore. So they had to go down this path with a, God knows, to discover that person was just lying about the person they loved. And they were in fact the real whore. And they ended up swinging. They ended up on heroin. They ended up fucking. And that's not the north. No, that's just out. No, that's karmic as fuck. I know in my heart you were never that. So this person truly knows now. They believed it, yeah. What did I say? I was foolish to believe till they did believe it initially. But they know that you are not that. That whore was my karma for treating you so poorly. And you see, that's it, you see. Someone had a good person. They treat them like shit because they believe the lies a real whore said about the person because they're jealous, clearly. And then they end up having to get stuck with this real whore that was her karma and went down a bad path of destruction. Heroin, like, come on, you can't get any fucking worse than that. In fact, that was another thing she said about you. You were poor, a bore, and a whore. But she was just projecting because she knew I could never love her like I loved you. So now there you have it. This is why the real whore said all these things, because she knew this masculine was in love with someone else and he could never love her like he loved the person that he loved. So she devised this master plan with her junkie's brain. I'll say she's poor, I'll say she's a whore, and she's really boring, and he'll believe me, and he'll come down this path with me, and we'll go out and have all this group sex, and we'll pick up diseases, and we'll get up on fucking heroin. Yeah, that sounds like a dream team. That sounds like somebody really, I want to say, found a winner for themselves, because someone like that is not a keeper in life. And this person knows it because even the other person fucking knows it. The real whore knows it even because that's what he says. She was just projecting because she knew I could never love her like you. You see, that's jealousy. That is jealousy. Okay? Whoa. Heavy. I'm feeling it on my heart space now. It's gone from my solar plexus to my heart space. So we're going to pull some cards from this pagan tarot. It has been cleared of energy, lads, okay? I will link the song. I will link it down below, okay? It's an old one, like that must be 20 years old, that song. But we know the drugs don't work. We know the drugs don't work. Alright. Oh my god. Right, I'm going to take it because what happened, like these three kind of went like that, but that one had flipped over. So, we have a high priestess. Card of Pisces. Someone knows. Somebody knows. What have we got at the end? 5 of Cups. Oh. Somebody now knows. They always know when it's too late. I don't know. They always know when it's too late. And that's what that person is doing. Crying. In a lot of pain. A lot of darkness for how they treated you like a fool. For believing the lies of the real whore. And what happened next in their life after believing those lies? What happened next? Hell. And they know it. The spiritual ones are karma. It feels like there's definitely a lot of... This talks about like being spiritually aware. So somebody is aware now. But they definitely weren't aware in the past. They were definitely not anyway connected to anything. They were completely disconnected to even believe such a thing. Because they know now in their heart. So where the fuck was this person's heart when this real whore was saying all these things about the person they loved? In fact, where was them telling the person they loved what this real whore was saying about them? And where was them standing up for the person and protecting the person that they claimed to love against this jealous person? Where were they? I don't know where their heart was. It wasn't in their fucking chest. It wasn't. Somebody here I really feel was really disconnected at the heart space completely. Cut off. Cut off from their emotions. Cut off from everything. Now, granted, heroin will do that to you, but I feel like this person was cut off before they even took heroin. They just plunged further and further into misery. Into misery. Definitely into misery. There's definitely some secrets coming out, or I want to say the words, someone's going to be quite shell-shocked. Because the High Priestess talks about secrets. It talks about psychics and mediums and people knowing and become aware of things. And I feel like someone's going to be quite shell-shocked if somebody knows this, or this is getting out, or the words I'm actually hearing, how did they know? How did they know? Some people know everything. Especially when you're psychic, when you're intuitive. You know, you'd be knowing shit. You'd be knowing shit and you wouldn't be saying shit. You'd be looking like, I know. Somebody knew. Somebody knew all along is what I'm getting. Somebody could see very clearly what was happening here. Somebody knew. The real High Priestess knew. The real High Priestess. Someone who was connected. Somebody who was really connected to Spirit, the Angelics, God, the whole lot. Now that's what they're in. The 5 of Cups. A lot of pain, a lot of sorrow, a lot of guilt, crying. I've lost everything, but you haven't. Because there's always 2 cups. There's always 2 full cups, but you're not looking at them. The 2 cups is behind someone, they're not looking at them. They look at what they lost, but they're not looking at the 2 cups, which is their soulmate. There's still 2 cups full. Maybe that is what Spirit got this person to say, like, turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Fuck, sorry, the Bluetooth speaker. I was listening to that song before I come in here just to try and refresh my memory, because that is an old one. We have the 8 of Cups. So somebody is leaving. Somebody's leaving somewhere. Some situation. Life. A way of life. A behaviour. They're leaving it behind. Clearly none of these type of behaviours in the drugs. They don't help anyone. I feel like someone is clean off of drugs. Maybe not the real whore I just heard, but somebody's got clean off of her. Somebody knows we're not happy. This is not what I wanted. This is not making me happy. This is not making me contented. I would never wish for this life in a million fucking years. Fuck this shit, I'm out of here. I want my 9th cup. And they're going towards a 9th cup. They want to be happy. Somebody wants to be contented. They want the person they love. And they know they were foolish to believe a whore's lies about them. They know now. Ooh, we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. I'm on the move, I just heard. I'm on the move. So they could be like literally, but they are with the 8 of Cups are leaving. You know what I mean? They're leaving a situation or a place, environment, person, whatever, or behaviour that's not serving them, that they're not happy. Because I love the King of Wands in this deck, because, well, I like it in the other one too, because it's really fair. But in this one, he's just so happy. And I love it. Look at the big smiley head on him. This man knows what he wants. He's going for it. He's confident. Because he's trusting in the guidance he's received. He's trusting in heaven. Because he said, if heaven fails me, I'll be better off dead. Because this person has nothing left. What is that saying? I threw away a diamond for a pebble. Threw away a diamond for a pebble. Now there's no comparison between a fucking diamond and a pebble, is there? That's what this person did. They threw away a good person for the real whore, because they believed that person's lies. Damn, that's foolish. This person knows they're foolish though, because they said it. Where they say, I was foolish to believe the lies the real whore said about you. So now we have a whore projecting all their shit of what they do in their life and trying to say someone else is like them. Now everyone's a whore. Now everyone goes around taking drugs. Some people are in the real world, working, rearing their children, looking after the house, looking after their pets, their animals, their family, paying their fucking taxes. That's what some people are like. That's what normal people are doing. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands. Because this is a card of ego. It also talks about the public, and I feel whatever secrets, I feel like all these secrets are coming out in a very public way. What someone did in the ego, thinking they were brilliant, believing this fucking whore, thinking, wow, this is a great life. I can go have fucking group sex, I can have same sex, I can do everything with this fucking real whore. I can take fucking drugs, I don't need a person that I love because this person loves me. I think they only love what they could get from you. And to be fair, I think there is a plan all along, because if you go to the last line, this person, like, in order to make up lies, they had a game plan there to make up lies about the person you love. This person is saying they were only projecting because she knew I could never love her like you. So this whore knew this man was in love and devised a plan to dishonour the person he loved, name, slander her with lies. But what's even worse, you wouldn't mind a whore doing that, because there's plenty out there doing that. Why this masculine did not use his brain? Or allegedly there's a brain in the head. Why did they not use their brain? Why did they not think for themselves? Why didn't they use their own intuition? Why didn't they ask the person they loved? Why didn't they defend that person? Why did they just believe it like a fool? People are fools. People are fools. Whoever this is, they know what they said. They said it anyway. I was foolish. Ego, there's ego battles going on here with the 6 of Wands. There's a lot of egos. Oh, there's a fight. This is manipulative tactics by a narcissist. Cold. Both of them became narcissists, or are narcissists. The whore, the real whore, and the foolish man. Swinger's life. Taking heroin. Spreading vicious lies about innocent people that are not true. Now they're not talking. Back to back. There's a big fallout. Everyone in the community knows. The secrets are out. There's no stopping this one. There's no containing it, is what I want to say. There's no containing this. And someone's not happy now because all their shit is out and exposed. That's karma though. That's karma. I don't know what anyone else would expect. They don't expect karma. You can't do shit. Oh shit, look, it's after coming out. It's after coming back out. 5 of Swords. It's after coming out. There's a fight here. This is a massive battle. A battle of egos. I want to sound like the strongest person is going to win this. But somebody here has been praying to heaven that they don't lose who they love. They know they're on a losing streak, as the song says, as I drive into your street. So somebody's going to be driving into someone's street, already losing everything all around them and hoping and praying that heaven is right, that they're not going to lose this person, because if they lose this person, they're better off dead. They know they're better off dead. This was a lot of calculating. A lot of calculating, clever mind games played by this karmic whore. The real whore. I'll call it the real whore. The karmic real whore with an STD, takes heroin. Wow. What? Oh my god, I can't actually believe it. I'm getting that song. You can't make a wife out of a hoe. No. This ain't wifey material. No. This is only fan type of material. Wanking material. That's all this person would be good for. Masturbating. Oh, would you look at that? And that's the fucking truth. Ace of Swords is the truth every day of the fucking week. So someone did. They believe lies of a whore and chose a whore over something that was perfect for them. The truth is out. I want to say the cat is out of the bag. But that is the line of the song, isn't it? Like a cat in a bag waiting to drown. So because the truth is coming out, this person feels like they're drowning in everything they've done. Because everybody knows. See, it was okay when nobody knew. But when it got exposed, when the truth was revealed, it's like, oh fuck. But what about oh fuck when you were doing it? Oh fuck, yeah. See, no pun intended there. Somebody didn't fucking care because they're just fucking having loads of sex and thought this was the life. The life. Till you're stuck in an STD fucking clinic riddled with something. Then it's not fucking no more fun. This is... Try not to have judgment here. Because you know what, we can all make mistakes. But Jesus, this is more than a mistake. This was a fucking deliberate choice. Again and again and again. There was a choice when you heard it. Number one, not to question it. Number two, to actually just believe it, hook, line and sinker. To not defend the person you love. To not tell the person that you love this has been said about him. You know, there was many decisions there. It's not just one decision. It's not just one mistake. It feels like there was consecutive mistakes. We have the Emperor. So we could be dealing with an Aries. The Emperor is leaving. Wherever the fuck he is, he's leaving. He's leaving. He's not happy here. He's not dealing with this. Emperor goes after what he wants. He takes leadership. He's a leader. And this is what he's doing. He's leaving wherever the fuck he is. And he's travelling. He's moving. He wants to go down through that street of where the person he loves lives. Even though he knows he's on a losing streak, but he's trusting with blind faith. Trusting the guidance they received, the heaven, are not going to fail him. And he will get the person that he loves back. Because there's no other option for this person. Because they have nothing. Not that they don't have nothing, but as he says, I would be better off dead. We have the Hermit underneath. So we could be dealing with a Virgo. They've been enlightened. I've already said heaven is working with this person. Their guides are working with them. They've been enlightened. Pain and the heartbreak and the suffering they probably went through with the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo signs. That pain, that heartbreak, the pain they caused, they've been enlightened to it. Pain and suffering does wake you the fuck up. It does make you see very clearly people, their intentions behind the mask that they wear. Pain has a habit of fucking doing that to people. And the one thing about pain is it changes the person forever. And people ain't the same again once you hurt them. They're never the same again. Yeah, they're stronger. But they're a different version of themselves. Because they can't go back to how they were before somebody utterly broke them in two. You just don't know. No, not one soul in this world goes back to the same place, in the same way. It changes you. Pain changes you. There's no doubt pain and suffering and heartbreak changes every single one of us. But ultimately, it don't kill you, it makes you stronger. It makes you stronger. It feels like someone is feeling a lot more stronger after going through this. I feel like they have. I'm sure it hasn't been an easy ride. About to say, well, I tell you, that's an expensive ride. Whatever these swingers were doing. It's a costly lesson for sure. It was a costly lesson. Well, the STD alone is a fucking costly lesson, isn't it? You'd be nearly frightened to stick it in another fucking person again. Right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So they're coming. I don't mean in a sexual way. They are arriving somewhere. They are. They want to invest in the person that they love. This is why they're driving down the street. They want to invest into that person. They love this person. I want to say they were deceived out of this person. But again, you can't go around blaming the real whore. We all can make up our own mind. We all have intuition. We all should be making decisions for ourselves. And it feels like this person's truly regretting the decision they made by listening to a whore. A junkie whore, might I add. Right, we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, they're coming. Groveling. Groveling's the word I got. Apology is the first word I got. Apology, because this is a card of an apology. Groveling then is what I heard. Begging for someone's forgiveness. They know they've humiliated this person. They know they've treated him poorly. They know they didn't stand up and protect and honour this person that they loved. They know. They were immature. They were childish. Page energy. Childish. Probably get more fucking emotion over a 2-year-old child. Feels like there's deep inner childhood wounds here. There's some form of not being loved or taken care of or nurtured because this person wasn't able to love or take care of anyone. And you're only able to do that if you've received that yourself. But that still doesn't justify going around and treating other people like shit because of your upbringing and your childhood. No, read people heal that shit. You know, it's unfortunate, like, but do you know what? We all have childhood wounds. But you don't go make someone else's life suffer because of them. You do something about it. That's what a sensible, mature person does. They do something about it. They don't go around projecting all their issues or their wounds on people. This person did. And then thought, and this is the best part. I'll take heroin. It's not only going to make you worse. Drugs, you know what the song? Drugs only make you worse. Drugs did make someone worse here. A leech is what they went to. A leech. And then I heard it suck the blood, and then I heard my sister saying, fucking not just blood, this one sucks. Right. What else, Spirit? What else? Take the 2. Oh Lord, they were dealing with the devil. Queen of Wands came back out again, and the Strength card, they've yeah, attention whore. Well, Queen of Wands is an attention whore. That's what they went to. An attention whore. Their pride kept them in this situation. Queen of Wands looks to be very angry. Look at that coming out of her nostril. Or maybe it's drugs, who knows. But she looks angry. Look at a decrepit little fucking ugly lizard. Like, just decrepit is the word I'm getting as I look down at that. A decrepit narcissist. And someone's had some sort of a battle with this person. But that's their own fault. It wouldn't have probably got this bad if they had told this person at the time, you know what, I don't believe you, you're telling lies about the person I love. But no. This person ran to this one with her dick hard. Couldn't wait to have her. Couldn't wait for this life of heroin, sleeping around, getting STDs, being shamed, humiliated, used, abused. It was all just a game. And that's what happens with people. I put it up about 2 years ago on my Facebook page. Don't worry about players. Because players will eventually get played by a better player. And that's what happened to this masculine. He got played by a better player. That is karma. And I hear that song, it's the name of the game. It's ABBA, isn't it? It's called karma. With the Queen of Swords energy here. Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. With the Queen of Wands, backbiting, spite behind your back. Well, the person that they loved was backbited, spited and behind their back and slandered by this feminine energy, the real whore. They didn't stand up for this person. What do you expect? You're going to get no karma? Where is your integrity? If you really love this person, you wouldn't have had them been spoken about like that. So do you even really love this person? That's a question you want to ask yourself. Because we all know talk is fucking cheap. Easy to say those words, oh, I love you. Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's have a child. Let's do it. Yeah, it's all bullshit. It's all manipulation. Because there's no action, it's manipulation. And my sense is, whoever you've hurt here, you ain't walking all over this person because, as I said, pain really changes a person. They're never the same. They're a different person. Whatever street you're driving into, whatever you're driving to, is a different person from what you left and broke and hurt. Every one of us will change your pain. Doesn't matter. Right. One more spirit. And let's close up this fucking reading. I've got readings to do. Other readings, private readings. Okay, spirit, what else? One more, please. One more for the drugs don't work. This person knows this person was their karma. They went down the karmic path. And she's their karma. That's what happens. And you chose a whore over a bore. Wow. A poor. You were poor, a bore, and a whore. Probably wasn't any of those fucking things. Hey ho, just projection anyway. No, look what we have. The Three of Swords is back out again. Broken. This person got broken, torn apart, stabbed in the heart, used, abused by this real whore. Are we searching for love out of a whore? You know what I mean? You can't make a fucking wife out of a house. You can't make a wife out of a whore. And that's what someone thought. Oh, maybe she's right. You wanted a whore. I'll go with this one. She's the fucking real whore. Somebody got played out of what was theirs. Somebody's left devastated. Life has fallen apart, as the song says. They're on a losing streak. They're losing everything and everyone all around them. It feels like this person's been submerged in emotions. Think of the cat in the bag waiting to drown. This person is drowning in their own fucking sorrow, in their own misery, in their own karma that they created for themselves. But at least they're not taking drugs anymore. At least they know they don't fucking work. The only thing that's going to work is that you have to go to that street. Whatever street it is, you have got to go to that street. And this person will. And they're praying that heaven doesn't fail them. And they don't lose this person forever. Because there's nothing worth living for. Ten of Pentacles. Because whoever's down that street is the fucking Ten of Pentacles. They had that Ten of Pentacles all along. Ultimate abundance. Ultimate abundance. They had someone who was so abundant, who was so stable, who was very hardworking, dependable, loyal. It's all Pentacle energy. Loyal, hardworking, like money focused, not to the point of materialism, but money focused. Someone who's secure in themselves, financially, mentally. Someone who doesn't take drugs. Someone who works. Because, oh yeah, somebody who works and actually has fucking money and does things the right way. Because this real whore doesn't work. Well, unless you call sex work. You know, not in the real world, work. This person don't work, they're a bum. They're a leech. You were their victim. They victimized you. They conned you. They lied to you. They tricked you out of everything. You had everything in the palm of your hands. And you allowed yourself to be seduced by a whore. And everyone knows you're a swinger. You're on heroin. You got STDs. How do you have everything in your hand and then end up down that path? It's a question I think someone really needs to ask themselves. That's what somebody really needs to ask themselves, okay? So guys, I'm leaving it there. I am going to link that song down below for you guys. Take care. I will see you in the morning. Take care, guys. Oh, like the fucking video. Share the video. Subscribe. Looking for private readings all down below. See? Forgetting. Take care, guys.